All right, Rob here. Boricua Sense. This episode is brought to you in probably the good fuck set. And today we are going to talk about two new additions to the collection that I picked up today at Marshall's. Two new, well, these are not new by any stretch of the imagination, but they're new to the collection. One being by our always reliable friends at English Lundre. This is Signature. And oh my goodness, I can't believe I picked this up. Azzaro Sport EDT. Stay tuned. All right, I saw this thing. My wife and I, the original plan was to go to Home Depot and get a plan for this pot that we have outside between the garage and between the garage doors, and the plan that we had there died, so we went to go and buy one. So of course I'm driving there and I'm like,
hey babe, you need anything, any beauty products, anything, because we're gonna go by a Marshall's. Let's just check. You know what's up.
and she's like, well, yes, I need shampoo. Well, let's go. And of course, I found her a perfume. I can't remember what it was, but it was a really nice marshmallow smelling one. It was really good. And then I saw these. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. And as you can tell, I paid a whopping $16.99 for this. I have no idea what it smells like. Yes, I did look it up at the store, and I see it's aromatic, citrus, warm, spicy. Nothing that jumped out at me and said, "Oh wow." Ratings are low, 3.74. Okay. I see the top notes as grapefruit, and then clary sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. That's it. There's really, and people say this reminds them of Eros Flame. I don't know. I have no idea. So, let's see what we got up in here. Okay. Cool cool bottle. Nothing to really write home about. Whoops, let's close this for safety. Okay, well. This atomizer, not bad. Cheap cap, but you can't really criticize it. It gets the job done. So let's see. Yep, standard, fresh, nothing, like I said, nothing that it's reinventing the wheel, nothing that is like, oh my God, nothing like that. It's just a good fresh one to have, like I have many. But nonetheless, hell, $16 for Azzaro. Can't complain too much. So yeah, good deal. Now, this one, I was actually able to test it, obviously, because it was like this. It wasn't boxed. And there it is, Marshall's. Same, $16.99. And I did spray this at the store. And if you see this and you like the Lamal DNA, I would get it. You know why? Because this reminds me of the Lamal EDT. That is what this one reminds me of, and it's really not bad. Let's give it another hit. It really is not bad at all. There's atomizer as well. Yeah, this reminds me of the EDT. Yeah, so you're gonna get the lavender. It's gonna hit you, and definitely you got lavender, cedar, lemon, bergamot, nutmeg, coriander. Okay, so you got basically, yeah. Yep, Lamal, or as I call it, Lemale. Not elixir, none of those, because God knows there is 87 trillion flankers of that. The original Lemon, I'm sure there's some out there, but as far as in my collection, this is probably the first one I have. Because I have so many of the elixirs and all this kind of shit. This is the first one that I think is just the LeMail EDT, because that's what I'm getting out of this. And this is apart from concentration. Now, granted, truth be told, I have currently in my collection, I have several by English Laundry. I may just have to do a video because I have so many English Laundry. Some perform better than others. None are beasts. None are monsters. So you could forget that. I don't know about. I've read that the older ones were. These newer ones are not. Without really, analyzing or getting a microphone or a microscope and looking at the little numbers here, I couldn't tell you if this one is an old one or a new one. More than likely, it's going to be a new one because I've heard many people talk about the older batches that were 8-9 hour performance. These are like 5, 4.5, 5. Definitely require respraying. But like I said, I paid $16.99 for this. It's basically LeMail DNA. It smells really nice. All the other ones I have smell fantastic. Yeah. So nonetheless, not a bad pickup. This one's actually funny, but this is great. Like like people like to say, throw it in your gym bag. So nonetheless, yeah, good stuff. Azzaro Sport, yeah, good stuff. This actually like this one better. I like this one better. But hey, now I'm gonna say my collection that I have in Azzaro. So there you go. Till next time, later.